Hey guys, it's Mr. Joshua, and today I would like to show you guys a little something different other from my other videos that I usually do. This box, apparently it's from Ohio, Eastlake, Ohio. This box was originally my grandfather's, and he passed away a couple of years ago, and I inherited this. This little box he used to use to collect to put his used model parts in. My grandfather used to be a model kitter or a modeler. He used to do model cars and such. And just a little bit of a backstory of my grandfather. He was pretty much a cripple for the last like 30, 40 years of his life. Back in I think it was either late 70s or early 80s, he had a brain aneurysm, which ultimately left him paralyzed on the left side of his body. And it was really sad because the doctors back then told him that he'd never be able to walk or have the ability to use his left arm ever again. But knowing the strong person that my grandfather was, he was able to prove the doctors wrong and then some. And just this little box right here basically proved them all wrong. And it was pretty funny because when I was growing up, he used to do all these crazy things when it came to craftsmen and whatnot. He used to do model kitting, wood carving, all this crazy stuff. Even though he suffered through a brain aneurysm, and because of my grandfather, he inspired me to do what I do today, which is model kitting and customizing action figures and stuff. I guess you can say that he was a pretty big impact on my creativity and whatnot. He really made my creativity blossom and turn my personality into what it is today. But towards the end of his life, he had to stop model kitting because his arthritis is just getting too bad in his hands, which is pretty sad. When I was growing up, he'd always be in his shop doing all these sorts of cool projects and stuff. And the older I got, the less he was able to do it. But yeah, enough about that. Let's see what he has in here. And all this stuff in here came from the early 80s. Well, early 80s to the early 90s. And as you can see here, it looked like he was, putting together some, engine blocks and stuff. I guess he spray painted it. He wasn't the best, like a professional at making, car model kits, but he was really good for, you know, the shape his body was in, as you can see. Now, just even know that he lost the ability to lose his left hand, I mean, he was able to regain some of it back. But even though he went through all this crazy stuff that happened to him, he's still able to do all these, amazing things like this, for example. And he's pretty creative. And I actually remember the last time I was in this box, I was like maybe 9 or 10 years old. So it's been a good 19 years. I'm 29 now, so she has all these really cool parts in here. Grill and such, used parts. Kind of tempted to use some of these parts, but then again, I don't really want to, because they're my grandfather's and it's more, sentimental than anything. And he's got some parts from old Dremel, I guess. They're just really cool things. Yay! He's even got a trophy. That's pretty fucking sweet. It's a trophy for Larry. Yeah, cool stuff. And what else does he have in here? Some used rims. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I think it's a stock rim. Yeah. Yeah, nothing beats, digging into your grandfather's old stash of, plastic model parts to find, cool stuff that you need to use. I think that he'd want me to use this stuff. But I know it's kind of hard for me because everything in here is like sentimental. But yeah, it's pretty much it. Just wanted to show off to you guys my grandfather's cool collection of model kit parts. Hopefully, I'll be able to put them into some good use. But anyways, thanks for watching and stay tuned for some more videos. Thanks.